Well, anyway, that also has nothing to do with this next song. But, you know, people are always wondering, how come so many songwriters coming out of Lubbock and all this? And my stock answer, first of all, is, well, you didn't expect us to stay there, did you? But the other thing is, you know, they blame it on the wind all the time and the hot sun and nothing else to do. All of those probably contribute to it, but I think the UFOs are probably the best excuse because they could have zapped particular people. You know, everybody got exposed to the wind and the dust and all that. But had to be either that or the other possibility is all of us musicians from Lubbock remember, you know, every time it would rain, about 3 days later they would have to spray for the mosquitoes, right? DDT trucks, you know, that would come down the alley. And of course, as soon as any kid heard that the air compressor was going chicka chicka, you know, down the alley, our eyes would light up. We'd go hop on our bicycles and see who could follow the fog down the alley. But the longest, you know, would come in pretty bleary, but somehow we survived it. But see, that could have contributed to some of the songs anyway. I don't know. But, let me do this one. This is one I wrote in Terlingo, Texas after we moved out there. This one's called You Could Have Walked Around the World. The Studebaker and the Pontiac, Cadillac and Ford, some will be recycled and some will be restored. But somebody's got you thinking that the best way to survive is just to drive, drive, drive. But I'm here to tell you, friends, if things haven't gone that far, don't lay your treasures up in some big shiny car. Cause with less money than you've wasted and less time than it took to make it, you could have walked around the world. You could have walked through the jungle and seen Victoria Falls. You could have seen the pyramids or the Taj Mahal. You could have seen the Holy Land, put yourself in Jesus' shoes. You could have walked around the world. You could have walked around the world. You could have walked around the world. You could have seen the Holy Land, put yourselves in Jesus' shoes. You could have walked around the world. Beside some river and watch the sunlight melt the frost. Could have slept out under the northern lights or the Southern Cross. You could have danced with danger, made good friends out of total strangers. You could have walked around the world. You could have leaned straight into the face of 4 strong winds instead of driving round town collecting useless odds and ends. Instead of going nowhere, you could have lived a life of destinations. You could have walked around the world. You could have walked around the world. You could have walked around the world. You could have seen the Holy Land, put yourself in Jesus' shoes. You could have walked around the world. Learned how to heal instead of making people sick. You could have learned firsthand just what it is that makes somebody tick. You could have talked with masters instead of jabbering with fools. You could have walked around the world. You could have climbed the Eiffel Tower and seen the lights of Gay Paris. Watch little dogs fight for power up in Washington, D.C. Someday you will remember you're a child of Mother Earth, and you could have walked around the world. You could have walked around the world. good Lord Almighty. You could have walked around the world or caught a train. Someday you will remember you're a child of Mother Earth. And you could have walked around the world. Thank you. We'll take 10, 15 minutes here. And, I've got some CDs for sale back there in the unlit corner, and we'll round it up a little bit. And they make incredibly good Christmas gifts, or it's not too early to think about it. Whatever. But they make really good Memorial Day gifts. Yeah, very good.